I think this is the only Mario and Luigi game where there's like the full-on loading screen after ending battle. So it takes longer before it gets you back into the game. Like, I might be going crazy on that, but my memory tells me it's the case at least. Like, in the other games, it's just like quick transition and out. So like, there's like the loading that would be like hidden then. But this is like full-on loading screen as it loads the whole world again. Issue with the controls is they aren't consistent. That's why you say they're more confusing than previous entries. Yeah, that too. Well, it's like consistent, but what the UI reports to you isn't. Like again, with like the grabbing, with grabbing, it seems like it's L only. But putting it down, it's either L or B. You have two options. But the thing that it tells you on the UI is B, even though L is a valid option too. And L is the only option to pick it up in the first place. And it, yeah. Calling it now Bowser Super Boss's post-game content? We shall see here. What does this do? Oh, I probably need to light up different things to open up the gate. I bet you there's a thing over this way. I would bet you. Let's maybe trek this way first before I get too carried away. Yeah, it's weird. Does seem a bit odd, huh? Yeah, I feel like I've just assigned a Pokemon to auto battle when I'm going and doing this. Do you know what this also feels like when I'm assigning Luigi to go pick terms with me? It feels like when I have allies in Pikmin games, like Ochi with Pikmin 4, or Louie in Pikmin 2, where I guess there wasn't a thingamabob over there, where it's like you can tell them to go pluck Pikmin at the same time that you are. Is very much what it feels like. What? Oh. Okay, well, oh man. Luigi, yep. That's what it be. I so want to jump with Mario and Luigi together, but there's like no point. What happens if I press it simultaneously? Nope, I sure don't jump up there together. He just like stays in place. Man. It's so jank. Well, there. And then, is there something super secret? This way, there's a big open area. Fucking Louie, me and my homies hate Louie. But why, though? Yeah. It looks like anytime I jump with him, he stops moving. Whoa. And sometimes when I double press it, it doesn't make him jump. Oh, no, he kept on moving that time. Why does he just stop so much? It's a bit like the physics in Sonic 4. I don't know what the physics in Sonic 4 are like. Can I get that way now? So sometimes he keeps moving, sometimes he just freezes for some reason here. I have no idea how to get over there. I have no clue here how to go about that. Like, the game very much wants you to only jump with Mario. The only time that you should be jumping with Luigi is if you have, like, a block to be spamming or something like that. I guess is probably what the game expects. I don't know. That, I guess. Sonic 4 physics be like standing still while upside down and gravity isn't affecting you. Oh. Why is Luigi getting the short end of the stick here? My boy doesn't deserve it. Look how they massacred my boy. Yeah. I would hope that maybe it is. People in red and green. Could it be? Yes! I know Mario and Luigi when I see them. Where is this place? It isn't feeling the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, as long as you're here. Oh, I don't know if I like what they did for, like, toad sounds here. You can bring all the other toads over here, too. Okay, so there's 3 total. Like, it sounds like it's moving too fast, the audio. Like, if they just, like, spread it out a little bit more, slowed it down, like, there's too much in, like, too short a time span is what it sounds like. There were 3 of us searching the forest before we got separated. So I guess Luigi's the big thinker in this game. Oh, yeah! adjust volume here very, very slightly to here. Okay, and then Luigi logic. Yeah, that is kind of what it's like, Oh, and then spam B. Okay, and then can I control him? Nope. I just watch as the AI plays for this bit. Okay. Honestly, the more you see from this game, the more you go, oh god, was IGN right? I sure hope not. Mario, I'm so glad to see you. Yep, Luigi Brain Blast. Did you land in this forest? Yeah, same for us toads. Like, this game has yet to do something to, like, genuinely engage and pull me in, I will say. The other Mario and Luigi games would have done something by now. Like, I'm an hour 50 minutes into this at this point. Huh? Saying there's more important stuff going on? Hey Mario, this way! Because my favorite part of the Mario and Luigi games was always the combat system and like the boss battles. That was always my favorite aspect. And I'm an hour 50 minutes in and I haven't even gotten like a tutorial boss. This beginning bit is peak 5 out of 10. Yeah, you need to toss me to, wait, you need to toss me to Luigi, Mario? What? Hold. I pressed hold. Oh! 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 Hey, Mario! Luigi isn't over there. I don't have a throw button. What do you want from me? Here? Hey, Mario! Luigi isn't over there. I thought I could throw him up here. What do you want from me then? I can place him. Can I? Oh, I can pass from that distance. I should have realized. Okay. Luigi! Oh, how I missed you. There's one last toad to go, Mario. Can you bring them here? Can we bet channel points to see if this island has a boss or not? You want a wager? We can start a wager if you want. Wow, the last time was during the Partners in Time playthrough. 40k channel points awarded to 2 viewers. Winner, yes he sucks, and 0% for no he's a god gamer for that one Bowser battle. Start prediction. Yes. No. Name the prediction. Is there a boss battle on this island? If there isn't, I'm ending stream after this island. Submission period, 30 seconds. Here, you have 2 minutes to do your submission. There, channel points. You're gambling man, not a smart gambler, so you're joining. Yeah, Jesus, a 9 out of 10 for Sonic X Shadow Generations, a 5 out of 10 for Mario and Luigi Brothership. What timeline did we land in that IGN is starting to be right? Oh, somebody needs to stay on there. Well, hopefully this game turns around, because, like, I have definitely liked all the Mario and Luigi games I've played. Definitely some more than others, but I have always liked them all. But I've yet to experience something in this game that has made me like it so far. Is that Mario? It is! It's Mario! I have no idea how glad I am to see you. Can you take me to my 2 friends? We got separated. Thanks a bunch, Mario. I know I can always count on you. Well. Oh, yeah! And I just like... yoink, and then I get this. I don't know what would happen if I got rid of Toad first and foremost. But this is out here now, so I have access to it. Okay. What? Why couldn't I at first? Betting 5k on this island. Oh, right now the current prediction is 5.5k channel points versus... Can I check it here? How do I check it? This is 5. Oh, I can click on it to expand. Saying yes, 5.5k points. No one's voted on no yet. Luigi, oh how I missed you. Luigi. Wish the Nintendo consoles had achievements. This would make these games more interesting. Yeah, hopefully the Switch 2 has it. There's 5.5k points wagered against 10 points right now. Just raw 10 points, not 10k. Oh, now it's 10k. Maybe it just took a second to update or something there. Yeah, maybe the Switch 2 will have that. But speaking of, Nintendo on this past Tuesday, on Election Day, just announced, oh, by the way, the Nintendo Switch successor is back compatible, which is, like, crazy when, they're the Switch 2 announcement, or like the successor to the Nintendo Switch, since it isn't properly announced yet, was just announced that they're announcing it properly sometime in this fiscal year on a random Tuesday as well. And now it was a random Tuesday that they announced. Oh, and by the way, it's back compatible. Like, there's information that you would think that they would have shared, like, during the announcement of the next console properly when they unveil what it is. But nope, they just announced it on a random Tuesday. But by the way, the Switch 2 is back compatible. I guess maybe because they think maybe it'll affect the sales of their current Switch games. If people aren't sure whether it's back compatible or not, maybe they're worried about people holding off on buying Switch games. Maybe that's them telling people like, no, it's still more than fair game to buy Switch games because the next console is going to be back compatible anyway. Like, maybe that was the reason behind revealing it now. Also, what's with the Toad's bounciness? Like, they're bouncier than a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet character emoting as they, do that. Is the immediate first thing that comes to mind. You caved and gambled. Alright, well, look. And, oh yeah, I keep on forgetting there's, like, the badges for the options. So's Sandwich has, like, the 1 badge for option 1 of yes, and Mortis has the 2 badge for the option of 2 no. There's no boss on this island. Yeah, back compatible is always good. Maybe then Gen 9 will actually run on the system. We'll see here. Time will tell. Maybe I'll have to do another part or 2 of my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet series on the next console just for the sake of science. Hey Mario, let's look around and see if we can find anything to use. Oh, so I needed the Toad? Wait, I was not paying enough attention. I have the thing here. Wait, what was I supposed to do? What was I doing? Like, I preemptively grabbed this before. The only impression that Nintendo made the announcement to satisfy investors for their latest meeting. Oh, maybe it was that. And I did mention in the tweet that, like, by the way, like, in our latest meeting here, it was determined that that would be the case. As if they had made some sort of discovery that they weren't even sure that the Switch 2 was gonna be back compatible before it. Like, they suddenly discovered it at the meeting. It's the way the wording sounded like, which I found kind of funny. But yeah, they did say that it was during, like, a recent meeting. It was determined that the Switch 2 would be back compatible, so may as well let you know, too. Mario, please bring that Toad over here, too. Yeah. So I was already ahead of the game. But yeah, maybe the next Nintendo console won't be so incredibly and awfully outdated on fucking release. Hopefully. Hopefully it has better UI than, like, this atrocious nonsense. I hate Nintendo Switch UI so much. Like, where was the charm of the Wii and Wii U, huh? What? I had to press B there. Okay. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, nut. Okay, and then, just so I can get back properly again. So I guess that does that. Yeah, I'm just playing Pikmin, Mario, and Luigi. I'm ordering him around here. It sure did. Mario, Luigi, you did it! Alright. Yeah, connecting the islands, huh? That seems like a big job. A lighthouse? You're looking for a tall building. I only saw it from far away, but I saw something up ahead. If you can reconnect this island, we'll head back to Ship Island. I honestly can't believe that I'm about to say this, but I wish I was playing Partners in Time right now. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so there's 2 more things. What? I can't let them get too far apart in general, even though that's on you? Oh, this is the way that I go here. I never even realized there was this front bit this whole time. Okay. And then, the lighthouse from the cannon, you should know where it is. Yeah, you would think. Oh. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could, like, switch between controlling them. Kind of like how you could switch between controlling the bros and the babies in Partners in Time for doing platforming segments like this, rather than just, like, the AI taking the whole second half. Is this a 2-player game? Is there a way to have another player do it? Because this feels like something that would have been designed around a second player doing it. Nope, it's single player only, this game. Even though that clearly seems like something that would make sense for 2 people to do together. Like, the other Mario and Luigi games weren't as much good for 2-player in that it's like, you're constantly, like, right together, side by side, and 1 button for each bro. But with this one, where Luigi can go off doing his own thing and be doing half of the platforming puzzles, except he's not a person doing that and is an AI doing it. So you only have to do the Mario half, is like, huh, it would make sense if someone could fill in for the Luigi half. Especially as like a home console Mario and Luigi game. So I didn't think that I would feel a need for Mario and Luigi to be 2-player, but with the way they've designed this one specifically, feels like it should be. And it's very odd. Imagine we're playing Squid Game, the tile thingamabob. One of them will randomly shatter and we fall. Alright, just don't fall this. Because that would suck. Alright. Wow. Well, I missed one coin. Man, try and be lenient, but now you're annoyed. There's no enemies as well. There's one all the way up there. Yeah, there would have been like so many like encounter battles that you can avoid or do, like it's up to you. And then if you do them, they're like typically a lot quicker to exit the battle and go back to the world, because it's just a transition screen and you're back to the world. Unlike this game where there's a full-on loading screen. There was what, like 2 or something enemies in like a section just a little bit before this point. How many of the invisible dudos did I fight? Like 2 or 3? And there's just been like no enemies in this whole section for however long now. And now we're gonna be up here and there's like one more guy. Hold up. It's like, and I guess on one hand, hey, less fights that I have to do, even though they could have been avoided. Less fights that I have to worry about unintentionally getting into, I guess you could say. But again, my favorite part of the Mario and Luigi games are the battles and the unique way that they handle the battles. And there is yet to be like a super interesting battle yet. Also chalked up to the fact that there hasn't been a single boss like about 2 hours in. Seem mighty fishy at first with those stashes. What are you implying here? But you have walking, talking mushrooms for friends. And you opened the gate that had me stumped. So maybe you fellas are alright. Yeah, I'll use the stuff I found here to make you a hammer's hammer. All you gotta do is link that island. Okay, so what does this pipe do? Because it's clearly not for the babies anymore. Oh, is this a fast travel thing to other spots of the island, I guess? Oh yeah, back to the beginning of the island. Okay. And this is a save point, which maybe means boss battle. There's no Healy point with this one. An hour 55 minutes and still not a single boss. Alright, look, there's 2 guys here that I could fight if I want to, but I really don't want to. I want to try a new enemy type. Oh, wow, I guess I'm fighting here. But yeah. You despise save blocks? Because I really don't like having my progress taken away from me because I haven't saved for a little while. Not exactly a big fan of that. Yeah, how does that count as successfully hitting? Like, I was trying to push it a little bit. Like, get the timing a little bit off to bring it to the point that's like, is this really gonna hit? And then it just, like, vacuums onto a successful hit. Like, it feels a lot more rigid than the original games did. In the original games, like the first 5 games. And the first 5 games, if something looks like it's going to connect, it will. If something's looking like it's missing by a smidge, it'll miss by a smidge. That enemy will hit your legs and you've just taken damage. Whereas this, you've got like friggin' auto-aim going on here. You've got like aimbot hacks in this game. It is like so lenient. I'd rather be able to save from the pause. Oh, I get what you're saying. Whoops. Where you can save anytime. Yeah, I prefer that too. I get it now. Okay. I keep on pressing B every time. Okay. Okay, well, that sucks, doesn't it? Rather unfortunate there. I think the invisible lizards are a little bit easier for me to deal with, so maybe I should have jump combo expert. Maybe I should have gone after the other guys first. Challenge is, if you're gonna hit the challenge conditions in a battle, you'll get a challenge clear, which will earn you a title and a reward. You can check the titles, kill conditions, and rewards under challenges in the adventure log menu. So I guess this kind of has achievements, you could say. Good old FromSoft move delayed, huh? Whoa, I can't do another jump again immediately after? In the other games, like, you could basically be like jumping again the moment you hit the ground. But in this one, there's like an input delay, it seems like. So you need to actually time it. And if you press way too early, it doesn't seem like you can get another jump in time. Yeah, an input buffer. Did I just flee? I'm pretty sure I only have like, yeah, I only have the one 1-up mushroom. I keep on pressing L to go back because that's what I'm used to, but I have to press B. Here, I'll do this. I don't want to use my 1-up mushroom, especially if there's like a boss battle coming up here. Apparently I suck. Hello, Lancer. Yeah, don't speak too soon about that because, the game's honestly not great so far. Do I just reload that save? How do I do that? Whoops. Whoops. Do I have to go to title screen? I guess so. I saved just a moment ago, so screw it. Then I get a little bit of my HP back. May as well, right? Oh, and there's auto saves in this game as well. Wait a minute, this is just Dark Souls 3. I've never played Paper Jam, so I can't say. But I'm 2 hours in, and there hasn't been a single boss battle yet. I've cleared the first island, and there is no boss battle. And I've just faced the occasional random encounter battle, and gosh dang it. Well, let's see here. Very laggy going into battles. Well, loading screen laggy. At least the game itself isn't actually lagging here. Okay, like that. Yeah, there's a, the points prediction thingamabob for whether or not there's actually a boss battle on this island. Yeah, I'm not super impressed so far. If both of these back-to-back releases turn out being disappointments, I'll be so sad. Because yesterday was Planet Coaster 2 that I was also hyped for. I was hyped for this game as like the first Mario and Luigi new title in 9 years here. And a series that myself and many others thought was done for. But nope, it came back and there was a new title and I was like super excited. And so far I'm not super impressed with this game. And Planet Coaster 2, I really liked Planet Coaster 1. I didn't think it was perfect, but I generally really liked it. And now with like the new one that was adding water parks, I was like, oh, this is like an easy, like, home run here from Frontier. Just basically release Planet Coaster 1 again, but now with water parks added and like some quality of life features. But they broke things that were already working in the original game. Like the pathing system is unbearable to use. Like it does not work for the life of me. It is so frustrating to use. The NPCs bug out and don't know how to properly pathfind. They'll think that they're trapped in the park when they're just standing at like some random tile where you can directly see the exit from there and there's a clear path right to the exit, but they'll think they're trapped in the park. And then there'll be a, what's the word? Whatever the word is for something that's like super disappointed. I forget what exact word that they used. But something that sounded really down and I was like, really? The guests are feeling like that? And they would not go on my water slides for the life of me. Like they just didn't seem to realize they were there. For one type of flume. Another kind, half of them would get on and half of them would try to get on and then they'd be stuck by an invisible wall and then they get like pushed aside as if someone had just used the force to keep them off the water slide that they wanted to go on. Like the game came out in such like a broken, unfinished state. So Planet Coaster 2 was definitely pretty disappointing. And I was like, well, at least Mario and Luigi Brothership coming out tomorrow will hopefully be a better game. And now I'm playing this, and I'm just like... It's so sad. I was so hyped for both these games. I mean, maybe this will get better? Like, maybe we're just having, like, a little bit of a rough start here? I really hope. But yeah, oh god, IGN is right. Oh no. I don't want IGN to be right. Hopefully not. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Sonic wins this year. What other games came out this year? Are you saying like between Mario and Sonic because of like the bitter rivalry there? My personal favorite game this year has been Unicorn Overlord. And I thought if Planet Coaster 2 or Mario and Luigi Brotherhood was really good, there'd be a chance that one of these games could take the #1 spot. But at this rate, it's really, whoops, not seeming like that'll be the case. So I'm thinking Unicorn Overlord is probably going to be my game of the year. Like, there's a lot of big issues that I take with the Unicorn Overlord, like a lot of really weird design decisions. A lot of things that I change. but generally is a really good, like, amazingly fun game. And I really like that. So yeah, we going back to the old days with this victory for the hedgehog. Whoops. I guess so. Yeah, I've heard that game's apparently pretty good. This timeline is fucked. I'm taking my Sonic win and going to the timeline where Trump didn't win and didn't get broken up with. Peace out, grabs time machine. If only here. Yeah, I'm... much like the rest of the world, I am very, very surprised at the outcome of that as well in the States. Like, we got a decent bit political during the Partners in Time playthrough. Maybe it's something I'll end up discussing later in this playthrough. I don't want to get, like, too deep into the weeds of it right now because I know that it just happened. And I know a lot of people are, like, pretty in the weeds about it right now and been hearing nonstop about it and probably don't want to hear anymore. But can I just throw out there that, like, how the heck between the options of a twice impeached felon and a highly educated black woman, they had to go for the twice impeached felon? Like, like what? How does that work? He's done all these wrongdoings. He's been responsible for so much awful shit in the States the last time that he was in office, and is literally a felon, 34 felonies, but at least he's not a black woman. Anyway, but let's not get too political this stream. Maybe a later stream to to remain consistent with the Partners in Time playthrough. But right now, it's a little too soon. Lucky! And I am genuinely very, very afraid. Not just for the implications for Canada, but for, like, the planet in general. And I'm genuinely afraid about, like, major wars breaking out, because if backing gets pulled from Ukraine, then Russia's gonna take it over, and then China's gonna be like, now's our chance to take Taiwan, and then North Korea's gonna be like, now's our chance to take South Korea, and then Iran's gonna be like, now's our chance to, take Israel, make a move there, and it's just, like, it keeps me up at night thinking about it with worry. So, yeah, well, if we die, we die. Hopefully not. But yeah. Alright, got a lot more negative lean because you have an island ship in your fantasy world. And then this game does an island ship before you did. So now big up say spaghetti at the game. How we let this happen. To be honest, pretty sure it was the voters who didn't vote. Pretty sure that's at least a good part of it. But I'm honestly surprised there was as many that seemingly didn't vote. Like, when it was as tooth and nail and desperate feeling like this time. Like, so many elections before this point are just like, yep, here's the two parties that have, like, different policies and are gonna take the country in different directions. Like, vote for which one you prefer. But now it's like, the implications are so massive with this one. Like, and you have both parties desperately crying out, if the other guys win, then this is gonna be the last democratic election. Because the left side is saying, like, hey, they're gonna try and put Project 2025 through and give themselves, like, so much more power to try and make it so that they're gonna keep on either getting reelected or find some way to stay in office for more than 4 years, and I have no doubt they're gonna try and find a way to do so. And you have the right side saying, like, oh, they're gonna let all these illegals in that are gonna change all the swing states to blue, and then it's always gonna be blue, and then there's never gonna be, like, a fair election ever again. And it's like, what? That's not how it works. So you had both sides desperately crying out that, like, this is gonna be the last democratic election if the other side wins. So, like, things seemed really desperate this time. Not just with what they were saying, but with, is there really not a boss battle? But just anyone, like, familiar with the political climate in general and the, implications here. So I'm honestly surprised that there wasn't more turnout. And also, are you shitting me? There was actually not another boss? I just cleared another island? When are the boss battles? Like, what? And yeah, there were definitely a lot of things after presidency as well that were really bad, like the attempted coup. I win, give me my points, Mortis. Alright, how do I, now I get to choose prediction outcome. Where's my mouse cursor? Alright, it looks like there was 35% of Pokeballs voted for yes, which I think was just Delta Thingy with 5.5k points. And then Wait, no, it says there was 2 total voters for yes, there will be a boss battle with 35% of the total Pokeballs, and 1 voter that was Mortis alone with 65% of the total Pokeballs in the pool. Well, congratulations, Mortis, to winning the vote. There was not a boss battle on the island. Take home a whole bunch of channel points, Mortis. Connected Rainforest Island. The boss battles are my favorite part of the Mario and Luigi games. When do I get to face one? You know, when I said that I was gonna end stream if there was no boss battle on that island, I fully expected, like, the first island just be, like, purely tutorial, like this one-off, and all the other islands would have, like, a boss battle. Like, this next one would have to have a boss battle. So I was saying it kind of, like, not expecting it to be the case.